Don't point your butt at me. What are you doing? An attempt was made, Pren. Biscuits, yeah. That specific blanket, it's funny, that blanket, I actually got it as a gift from NVIDIA after doing a sponsored stream for them for GeForce Now. They sent me like a goodie bag. And on one side, the blanket's like very smooth. It almost feels like the outside of a jacket. And then on one side, it's like super fluffy. And that's the fluffy side. And
Wow, that's so much nowhere.
he loves making biscuits on that.
In the distance? Maybe campfires.
Let's have a look.
It's a lot easier to disrupt rifts when you go invisible. Alright. North again. You look like a completely person different with a beard, older for sure, but so cool. Thank you, Subaru. It's funny, I did a video yesterday on Guild Wars 2 news, and the more of the comments were about the beard than they were about the news. I was like, man, clearly I should just put the beard in the thumbnail. Have you given a thought to trying Dark Tide of Vermintide again someday? Vermintide is getting new Necro class this Friday. Bren hasn't heard yet. Bren, on Friday, I'm actually, not because of the Necro, it just happens to overlap with that. I am playing Vermintide 2 with Loranity, Noxie the Noxian, and Shypash. And we're going to be doing it with Twitch integration so people in my chat can mess with the game. And if it's well received, I'd love to do it more often. For 2 of those people, it'll be their first time playing it. Is that gonna be evening stream? Yes, but I'll put it up on YouTube later on. It'll definitely go on the second channel on a new playlist. It may go on the first channel in some edited jump cuts if anything funny happens. Like, I love Darktide. I think after having played Vermintide, I would love for Darktide to have chat integration, or Twitch integration, and also, a scoreboard at the end. I love looking at the scoreboard. Like, who got the most headshots? Who killed the most specials? Who did the most, like, saves on allies? Who did the most raw damage? Who killed the most trash mobs? I love that stuff. I was really sad that Darktide doesn't have that. So, I would love to see the integration and the scoreboard at the end. Okay. That makes me wish there was a scoreboard in yours too, more than just slash deaths. Yeah, like there is one at the end of PvP, but it's never really been a great one. It's like you have to play the game for a long time and understand math and percentages to be able to read the thing. Darktide feels like wasted potential sometimes. Scoreboard issue could be added with a mod, but as odd as the base game. I don't think Darktide is bad, but I think that just by making a few small additions to the game to like Darktide, or sorry, I'm sorry, Vermintide 2 was great. Take some of the features that made it great and add them to Darktide, and it will be better than it already is. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they don't need to throw it away or go back to square one or anything. Just, like, add some of the stuff you took out. Those that didn't need to be taken out. Alright, we've cleared... oh, there's a rift up there. Let's go get that. We've cleared most of the stuff on this map, other than that one thing I've been having trouble figuring out how to access. And another thing, and this last one isn't required to make Darktide great. This is just my own personal, like, enjoyment. I love having a class with a little bit of sustain. It could be a tiny bit. But the elf in Vermintide 2 has an aura, if you specialize in it, which I do, which lets the party regen health, but only up to half health. And it is game-changing having that on your team. I was really sad, as someone who enjoys being a support player, that in Darktide, there was no class like that. There's Guard in that game, which is kind of like Barrier, but there's nothing in that game that was like, you know, help an ally recover health, other than like a med pack, and both games had a med pack. Dang it, I just walked over to that thing. The added minute supported is Zealot can help post a vulnerable and heal cursed health to a certain threshold. I know, like, I've been playing Psyker the last time I played Darktide, and they added one spell I liked, which is like a big bubble.
Now, why would you think
oh, hang on.
concerns out that way?
I'm still better at having chatty friends. Anyway, your caravan got away.
Hypothetically, how many people did that cost?
One angry cook and a side of bad pork. The shit to stop a search as well as anything. Not every plan needs days, ropes, and stuff.
Anyway, the Psyker has a bubble that he can summon that blocks enemy projectiles, and while you're in the bubble, your guard generates faster. I've been really enjoying that move as I played recently. Just putting the big shield on the team as often as possible, and it completely stops snipers and gunners. Not a heal, but it helps. What is this? Dang it, I'm stuck in combat. Okay. I am no longer stuck in combat. Wow, Muck said hold on and my stream crashed. Yeah, what was it, night before last, I had a stream, and I was playing 2 games that night. So, like, I played one for a few hours, and then I said something to be kind of like, oh, we'll pick this up next time, because that's where a YouTube video ends. And then my stream crashed. And I was about to start the second game. I had 2 more hours of my stream. But the stream crashed. I'm like, no, because it was just like the timing. I knew that when I got back, there was gonna be a lot of people that were like, oh, I guess he's done. And sure enough, even though I reconnected as fast as I could, I lost like 100 viewers. It sucked. Alright, read the story. The surface where they would hide from the war that took their home. The strife that destroyed Tigers sundered houses from weapons that clans used against clan. His own clan and his 2 sons followed Farrell to the pitiless surface. Farrell Paragon fled from the strife is... Okay, I think I got it. This one... And then this one. And then this one. Uh-oh, did I do something wrong? I don't got it. That's the you did something wrong alarm.
That wasn't the right solution.
Yeah.
Let's maybe read those inscriptions a little more carefully.
Alright. Fled from the strife. The strife that destroyed Tigers. His own clan and his 2 sons followed Farrell to the surface. The surface where they would hide from the war that took their home.
You've been reading the inscriptions. These dwarves built a colony on the surface. On purpose.
That's practically unheard of in recorded history.
Exactly. Real dwarves don't like the surface. Real dwarves say leaving the stone is death. Whoever built this didn't give 2 tin shits about tradition.
Alright. Let's see. Shard there.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
I don't. I got none moments. As I say, when I first started this zone, a lot of people were like, oh, this zone sucks. I don't hate it, but it is just a whole lot of space, isn't it? Like, I get that. Alright. Back to the one I couldn't freaking figure out. Somewhere in this area is something I gotta find. I don't know who, what, when, why, or where. I think it's down, caves below. I don't have a cave icon, unless it's over there. Hold on, how do I get that way? Never right. Oh, we already did that. I bounced. Yeah, I don't see a cave icon over this way. Oh no! My legs! Yeah, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Oh, hey, that's where they recorded The Lion King. One of the caves is close to an Inquisition camp. You might be remembering this one. I don't even know if this is in a cave. This is looking for Venatori stuff. I don't know that this one is has anything to do with the caves. Could. Not sure about it. They should be laying on furniture. Yep. Oh no! Have you checked all the scaffolding up and down? Yep. Now it's entirely possible I missed something, but I did do that. I'll do one more sweep and then I might just have to give up on this. Few days till Alan Wake 2. Does Alan Wake 2 qualify as a horror game? Because that is we have played the other Alan Wake games and Control games on this channel. I would like to play Alan Wake 2. Just wondering if that's spooky enough. Hi, Bartholomew. Hi, X-Doors. If it's not on the scaffolds, I check the nearby camp really well. What nearby camp?
What made you write about Hawk? All your other books are complete fiction.
Someone had to set the record straight about the champion.
Yet your book is still full of lies.
But true ones. That's important.
True lies. Check around the fast travel camp. Oh, my camp. I'm gonna feel a bit silly if it's there. Oh god, is it one of these? Sketch of Colossus Tome. Venatory Orders. Oh my freaking god. It was in the camp. Alright, you know what? I'm glad we found it. We are close to unearthing the secrets of the old gods buried here, old dwarves buried here. The Elder One will doubtless be pleased with our success, but be vigilant. While our work has gone well, the Inquisition and their false herald were seen traveling towards the waste. Go nowhere alone. Llewellyn is surprisingly capable for a southern mage, and rarely travels without allies by his side. We cannot allow the Inquisition to take this place from us. If you are pressed, retreat to our main camp behind the Sunstop Mountains. Extra guards will be posted. Cheers. And then a marker moved over this way. I feel silly missing that for so long. We spent at least 10 to 15 minutes total running around trying to find that update. God, I did it again! This game. It's like, alright, cast the spell on my feet, and then it rubber bands you backward, and then cast the spell where you were standing, and you don't get it. One of the many reasons to dislike the hissing waves. It happens in various cliffs throughout the game, honestly. That's probably it. This area right here reminds me a bit of Stranded Alien Dawn. Talking about that one quest. Oh, gotcha. Bonk. Just only goes far Tokyo. Haven't tried it yet. Anybody tried it out yet? If so, is it any good? I had one person recommend it to me recently for a spooky game for Halloween. And some other people were like, no, that one's more of an action game than a spooky game. But didn't have anyone say it was bad. Search the Venatori camp. Alright, there's something here somewhere. That guy almost made it away and then the chain. Yoink. Bottle of Thetis. Fate Touch. Nice. Put up a bubble to block the mage's shots for a bit. Ah, I got stuck.
Are you unharmed? I did not expect so many.
This must have been the Venatori's main camp.
Considering how many we killed, they won't be getting much work done.
Come on. We should still find what they were after.
Got a weapon from them called, was it a Bloodwake? Quite the downgrade from my current one. I think my current one was from when we did the Jaws of Hakan DLC, which I think was a bit higher level than this area.